Hello, everyone. How's it going? I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee on a Sunday morning. From my new cup. What's going on? Hello, MSA Ness and Gone Mad. Gone Mad. Oh my gosh. This rock. I have it. Hang on. This is my favorite thing ever. Why does your back hurt, alluring bettas? What's up, Corey Boy? What's up, Anthony's Fishy Friends? TJ's Fish and Reptiles. What's up? I got this sweet rock. Isn't this a sweet rock? This is a well-traveled rock. We're going to set that right there. It's a very important rock. I had to learn. And I got a new cup. You can't really see it because it's all shiny, but it says, hey, could you focus on the cup? Thanks, not my face. How about it? It says, let's get naughty. I got it at the aquarium. Good morning, Ginger. Good morning, Cindy. And TJ's Fish and Reptiles, good morning. Gone Med says, Iris and I went to a few pet shops in shady neighborhoods. Ooh. Alluring Bettis says, where did you find that rock? Again, I have an obsession for rocks. This rock was given to me. This rock came back from the GCCA swap as a gift for me from Gone Mad. Because it's an awesome rock. Hey, Cichlid King Aquatics, what's up? Alluring Bettas, I recently went to a salt mine in Colombia and I took back as much as I can. Sweet. MSA Nest got another 55 a couple of days ago. That's nice. Let's see. Jamie McDonald stopped by to say hi. She's at work, so she can't stay. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for stopping by. I swear one of those racks was going to fall over. Yeah, that's when you know. Yeah, this is coffee. I put it in a cup with a straw because I got this cup at the Newport Aquarium. It has a mermaid on it, and you can't really see it because it's got a lot of glare because it's shiny, but it says, let's get naughty. Nauti. Like nautical. Yeah, make yourself some coffee, Joseph. I don't have a bear to send you. I only have one bear. You have to make your own coffee. Go scavenge for some coffee beans. Ginger Grapes, I now have gorgeous green water in my 75. No, I was not trying. LOL, I need the green water ninja. Have you seen the state of the... Some of those tanks are getting better. And I think it's because we left them alone for so long. Because as we continued to not be able to do water changes, some of those green water tanks started to kind of even themselves out. Which I think is weird. But pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, MSA Nest. I love this cup. I saw it and I was like, man, I usually get a coffee cup, but this was the only one that said, let's get naughty, and it had a mermaid on it, and that's hilarious. Hilarious. So my teeth will thank me because I'm drinking my coffee through a straw, but they're already brown, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Cichlids for life. Hello from Australia. Hope all is well. All is well. We're doing all right. Trying to make plans for Aquashella and what's going on around here and the bear, and I got to send the bear to my club auction because the club auction's the same weekend as Aquashella, and somebody's supposed to be getting me an axolotl. Bear's good. How are you, Bear? Oh, he's got his headphones on. Let's see. Person, Gone Mad. What do you want for your birthday? Gone Mad, a rock you find on the ground. That's cool. Yeah, right? I'm pretty stoked about this rock. I can't decide whether I'm just going to keep it out of a tank and put it like on top of a tank on a shelf or something. Ow, cat. Or whether I'm going to put it in a tank. Think about putting it in the axolotl tank because it's nice and smooth. Getting me an axolotl, you guys. I think our club had a meeting this month, and the whole talk was on axolotls. And I decided I want one because I don't know how they survive in the wild. Those things are so ridiculously not adapt to living in the wild. They're a cold water animal that lives in Mexico. They will swallow things off of the bottom of your aquarium, so like gravel and rocks and sand and stuff, and they'll get impacted and die. They lose their limbs from hatching because they end up with other axolotls hatching, and the other axolotls bite their feet off, so you have to like cup them like bettas. I don't understand how they survive in the wild. I don't want one. I want a black one. And I would name him Toothless, but I already got a Toothless, so now we're going to have to figure out names for an axolotl. They're barely in Mexico, says Lunar Bettis. Yeah, because how are they surviving in Mexico? They come from there. How's that even possible? I don't know. JH Aquatics, things are odd here. Just trying to get through this breakup mess. This too shall pass. You'll be fine, Joseph. We'll be here. It's okay. We're here for you. Go find me some leaves, because the pond is almost ready to be in and ready to go, and I need some leaves. But you'll be fine, Joseph. We'll all get through this together. It'll be okay. Name your axolotl TJs. Can't do that. This too shall pass like a kidney stone, but it'll pass. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be rough, but we'll get through it together. Good morning, Pam. How are you? Do you have to work today? Are you still snowed in? Joseph's going to get a good night out and a party, and there's going to be photo and video evidence because it's going to be at Aquashella, and I'm going to make it amazing. Don't you worry. Two more weeks, bud, and then you won't even remember what happened 2 weeks ago because it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. Plus, me and Amber have a 13-hour drive. Oh, more than that, because she's spending the night at my house on Wednesday, and I'm taking her with me to work, and I'm going to put her to work. And then we're leaving Thursday, so we will have all of Wednesday, all Thursday to decide your fate. Less than 2 weeks, I fly on Wednesday. Amber shows up at my house on Wednesday. Cichlids for Life, $2 super chat. Thank you so much, bud. Can't wait for the pond build. All the pieces for it are in my back room right now. So literally all I have left is paint, seal, and put together, and it is in the spot and ready to go. And I think I've decided I'm going to pull a Lucas Bretts, and I'm not going to run any filtration on it. I'm just going to throw a heater in it and a boatload or a buttload or however many loads of plants. Lunar Bet is nice. Are you going to video Amber doing all the things? All the things. All the things. It'll be fantastic. Ulysses says, Rusty Wessel did a talk at my club meeting on Monday, and I picked up some red Bifus grisalva and some salvinia. Right on. Hey, what's up, Lisa's Fishbowl Life? Yeah, Joseph, all the things. We're gonna discuss and figure out and do and film all the things. Am I still trying to breed ropefish? Yes. That's what the pond's for. The pond is for the rope fish, and they're going to be amazing. Rob93, what's up, man? How you been? How's your cichlids? How's all them cichlids? Lunar Bettas, Hub's got shirts ordered for Aquashella. He refused to put big fish on mine because he doesn't want to be little fish. So you're little fish and he's big fish? That's pretty funny. Joseph, how's that Killifish that got all those super yummy blue bolt snacks? How's that going? She feeling great about herself? Nope, I'm the big fish. Ginger Graves, $10 super chat. Buy Joseph a drink on me. Photo and video evidence is needed. There you go, Joseph. That's one. That's one. Because now we're going to have to... Ooh, do I get to pick the drink, though, and then film him drinking it? Because that could get interesting. No, shush, Bear. Because there's some drinks out there that are not so tasty. Lunar Bet is I bought a video camera with 3 batteries. Yeah, I'm just bringing my phone and my Osmo and a charging cord. Because I feel I'm going to have to charge a lot of things. Got some new goodie. It's Friday night at our fish club meeting to add with our other ones. Sweet, MSA Ness. JH, Killifish is fat and back in her tank. Maybe she'll spawn for me. Man, cleaning all those killifish at Lucas's is exhausting. But the coolest thing happened yesterday. They haven't been eating, some of them haven't been eating those Technicolor tropical granules. So Lucas got some Daphnia, and I got to feed him because he didn't want to clean the Daphnia. So I opened all the Daphnia, cleaned it out, and got to feed all the killifish Daphnia. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. They have just sat there the whole time we've had them. They haven't really done anything or moved it. They bred when we first put them in there. They were all like, oh God, spawn, we're gonna die. But when I fed them the Daphnia, they all went nuts. They were all like, wee, wee, and all their colors popped hardcore. Oh, it was awesome. It was worth it. It was worth lifting 64 containers and then feeding 64 containers of killifish because it was awesome. Joseph, I guess I have a live stream today in 2 hours. I don't even have a thumbnail. Sweet. Get more coffee and get yourself a thumbnail. Lunar Bettas, I have a power bank for fast phone recharges so everybody can charge on the go. Sweet. Follow me around. Follow me around with your charging station. Yeah, she ate a lot of shrimp, so maybe she will spawn for you. That'd be pretty sweet. I'm trying to decide which one of these killifish that I want to steal from Lucas's house. So far, I can't pronounce the name of the ones I like, but they're orange. Yeah, Aquashella is going to be an awesome time. The only thing I'm super worried about at this point is leaving the bear and the kid at home for 3 days, 4 days, because I haven't been away from my kid for that long, ever. Yeah, just use a picture of some coffee for your thumbnail, and then you'll be ready to go. What are you talking about? I never know what to do for my thumbnail because I never have a topic. Try getting mosquito larvae for your fish. They make great meals. That's what my outside fish eat during the summer. It's mosquito larvae because I don't go out there and feed them every day. Speaking of summer tubbing, we're getting close. Probably next month. I'm putting tubs outside. It's going down. I'm getting chickens. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. Lisa's Fishbowl. I have topics, but I never know what kind of thumbnail to do. I never have topics. I just let you guys kind of figure out what you want to know. Neil's all better. I saved Neil. Rob's doing his tubs next month as well. What you putting in your tubs, Rob? Cichlids? Ginger's doing her first summer tubbing this year. Yay! What are you putting in your tubs, Ginger? Because I am putting guppies in my tubs. Guppies, guppies, guppies. And I'm not sure what else. Bunch of plants. Yay, Neil. Yay, Neil is all better. I'm so proud of Neil for not dying. Thank you, Neil, for not dying. And the long-fin Corydoras, the first batch are down here growing out. The second batch are hatched out over there growing out. So here in about 2 months, we're going to be rolling in long-fin Corydoras. Ooh, Rob's doing white clouds outside. Ginger grade white cloud minnows are going out and some guppies. Lunar bettas that just hatched more Glucularis, Gardneri, and Deeri, Gardneri Gold, Epilotus Stegati, but I totally want to raid Lucas's stash. Please raid Lucas's stash. As soon as those things go up online, everyone please buy them. Because I have to individually take care of 64 containers. He has to feed 64 containers. It's a real time suck. Oh, Lunar Bettas is going to try bettas outside this year. I think that'd be cool. There's also a betta at Lucas's I want to steal. Oh, trust me. As soon as they make it through quarantine, he's going to sell them. Or I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, how many of these are you keeping? He's like, none. I don't want to keep any of them. They're all. I'm like, okay, all right, let's go. But it is really sweet that he got them all to get them out to you guys because they're all super, super rare. That's the other thing. It's like nerve-wracking because if I don't go through and clean all these containers, and make sure that they're all whatever. I mean, these are rare fish that are going to go down, and that's no good. Hey, Multi-Tank Addiction, what's up? Same, LOL. Those 7 colors are nice bettas. Yeah, and they're starting to get their color. Honestly, the panda bettas are my favorite just because they have these like really weird random black spots. But those 7 colors are sweet. And there's one of them that's really starting to pop. He's starting to get like gold and stuff. Oh, man. And there's a purple one. He really needs to do an update on those bettas because they're really looking awesome. Super awesome. Can't breathe. Cannot breathe. MSA Nest says cold water, and I'm not sure why. Ginger Graves is putting in a whole fish order once we get shipping fish. She's getting a betta, some killifish, some shrimp, and some corys. Purple bettas. Purple's my favorite color. This one, man, I don't know if he's going to stay purple or if it's just like he's got like some red coming through his blue or something. But there's one big one that's very obviously going to be blue. And then there's another one that I swear this thing's going to go purple because it's so purple. Multi-tank addiction. I moved to tank and now I can see the whole 300 from my desk. Yes. Ginger Graves, the Cory cats that I took up to Lucas's for him to sell are getting super, super cute and big, and they're going to be a pain to catch. But I'm glad that you're going to buy some because they're going to be awesome. Oh no, here comes a bear. The domestic bear. Oh, TJ asked if the white clouds were cold or warm water. That's cold water. That's cold water fish. Lucas still has some that have been outside all winter. Lunar Betta says he may change. Anything with the marbling gene changes at least twice. Yeah, I don't have high hopes for him staying exactly the color he is right now, but it's really cool color. The panda bettas, though, they're cracking me up because one of them is just white. I've been calling him Ghost, but I swear he's going to get a black spot. And then the other one is Batman Jr. because it's got the little mask. I have a problem with naming Lucas's fish. Deborah Cook, will Lucas have rainbows for sale? Yes. As soon as he starts shipping fish again, I'm pretty sure he's got at least dwarf neon rainbows because, my goodness, I've pulled a bajillion of those. But I'm sure he'll update the stock list as soon as overnight temperatures stay in the 40s. Because he does not ship with styros, so it gets very dangerous to ship fish under that. My Sims need me. My Sim City. I started playing Sim City last night. This is why I don't play games. I started playing Sim City last night on my phone because I was like, I need something to do. And now I can't stop. And I just need to delete the game because now I'm like, oh, my Sims are doing things. Ginger Graves, I have a 55-gallon waiting to be filled with fish. My 120 finished cycling, and I moved the Oscars from the 75 to the 120, moved the goldfish from the 55 to the 75, and the 55 is sad without fish in it. I hate empty tanks. Oh, that's the worst. It's so hard to hold out for what you want because you're like, I have room. I have room for anything. Change Aquatics. Mega Aquarium's the next best game. I wish I had time to play it. Yeah. After today, after like an hour from now, I'm going to have 0 time to play anything. So I don't even know why I deleted it or I downloaded it and started playing. Oh, Deborah Cook, thank you. Thank you for your $2 super chat. You rule. What's really difficult? Oh, yeah, it's really difficult having an empty tank. My quarantine tank was empty, and I decided to put babies in it because I was like, I'm going to buy something. I'm going to buy something, and I don't need to right now. MSA Nest has a 55 with water and plants ready for fish. That's the hardest part. You better know what fish you want, or you'll buy whatever. Trying to decide what gets to go into the 36-gallon bow front once the rope fish move out. Can't decide. Can't decide who's going in there. I think I was texting somebody about it the other day. Maybe it was Amber. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, wags. That's who might go in there. So there's this Melanotania parva at Lucas's house that his back tail is missing, like he's got a deformity, and so he just wags his whole body, and I named him Wags, and he's adorable, and I may put Wags in there. I may steal Wags and put in there. MSA Ness is being strong. Nope, not buying whatever. I gotta be patient. Lunar Betta's hitting the $1 a gallon tank sale because I have more space. That sounds like me. I want another 20-gallon long for an axolotl. Amber is here. She's listening while she drives, but I wanted to say hi real quick. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And oh my God, yes, Wags. I can't wait to meet him. Wags is the best fish ever. Actually, he's not the best fish ever. My rope fish is the best fish ever. But Wags is coming in a good close second because he is oddball, and I need him. Barbara Jackson had to delete Candy Crush. Addictive Time Suck. Don't need another. I have fish. Agreed. Like, I'm sitting there playing that last night, and I was like, you have plants to trim. What are you doing? Like, I trimmed all this valve. Cut it down like a hedge. Joseph says, drive safe, Amber. You drive safe. Good morning, sunshine. How you doing? Oh, man. I have to be careful what I say. I have thoughts. Let's see. Ginger Graves. That was your Fisher Mike did, right? You're clever. Barbara Jackson. Yeah, that was your Fisher, wasn't it? Me and Lucas were watching that yesterday. Friday. Barbara Jackson's fish room on Michael's fish tanks. Yeah, we were watching that. Me and Lucas. Lucas was like, look, she's got tanks everywhere. I'm like, yeah, sounds like me. Good morning, Kathy. Phone game addiction is bricks and balls, says Lunar Bettis. Yeah, everybody's got one, man. It's just a time suck. And like last night, I was trying to build stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm out of the little dollar things. Oh, I can get more if I spend a real dollar. And then I was like, don't spend a real dollar on a fake game, you dingle. Uh-oh, sunshine's not shining yet. She's still waking up. Get some coffee. Get the coffee. Get it into your life. I have coffee in my new mug. It says, let's get naughty. There, you can see it. It says, let's get naughty. So funny. I think the bear had a comment about that, but we don't need that bear comment. Fastest bony fish is the marlin or sailfish, but the fastest shark is the mako. Well, let me tell you this. The Newport Aquarium, that reminds me of a story. At the Newport Aquarium, they have that big shark tank. There are 13 sharks in there, okay? They have blacktip sharks. They have something else. I wasn't paying attention because I was listening to them talk about the sea turtle. So they have this big, giant sea turtle in there with all of those sharks. And you would think that the sea turtle, like, avoids the sharks, right? No. The sea turtle is the tank boss. The sea turtle is the alpha. All of the sharks have these little triangle notches out of their fins, like, that you can see all over the place. It's from the sea turtle nipping at them and telling them, hey, this is my house. You just live here. This is my house. Because they put the sea turtle in first, and he took over. So I find it hilarious. Don't you always find it hilarious when it's like the underdog that's like in charge of stuff? And you're like, that sea turtle's running all them sharks? Isn't that funny? I wish I'd gotten it on video when he said that during our tour, but I was too busy geeking out. Like, that's why all my video, like, it's just like, it's almost like B-roll because I was geeking out. I left some of the audio in there so you could hear how bad I was geeking out about, like, the Maboo puffer and stuff. Man, I was losing it. Lunar bettas. I got all these giant bettas in, and I want to keep them all. I'm trying to decide on what to sell for all of my Aquashella impulse buys that have a hard time deciding. Yeah, you're going to have to come up with something. The only thing that remains the same is change. MSA Nest loves sea turtles. Yeah, this thing was pretty cool. The Arapimas were still my favorite by far, but the story to go with the sea turtle just kind of makes it. They also have a shark. Their biggest shark, he's like what was he, like 13 foot, Jesse? Big giant shark. They said he's the one they have to watch out for when they're diving in the tank, and not because he will attack. They haven't had any sharks bite or attack or come at anybody, but they have one shark who they refer to as the golden retriever of the tank, because you have to watch out for him, and they actually put another diver in with each diver to watch out for this specific shark, because he likes to rub up on you and then fall asleep on you. And he's a ridiculously heavy shark, and you can't get out up from underneath him, so he falls asleep on divers. He's a lap shark. Isn't that funny? Like, no, we have to send in a second diver for safety. Oh, why? Because the sharks are dangerous? No. Have you ever seen a German or a Great Dane try to get on somebody's lap? Imagine that with a shark. Nurse shark? Yeah, I don't remember. I was so busy geeking out. I don't remember what the sharks were. I don't remember, like, it's a lap shark. It's a dog shark is what I think it is. But yeah, the only thing that he said that they had problems with diving with, like, that you really had to watch out for, is the arapaima. Because when they're in the arapaima tank, so it's over in the Amazon tank, which is their other big giant tank, the arapaima are actually a little bit crazy. And you can't look them directly in the eyes, because they will see their reflection in the mask in your goggles, and they'll come at you. And it's not that they'll, like, eat you. It's that they, like, hit like a tank, and it's like a 9-foot giant fish. So the guy was telling a story about the guy that does, what is that, Monster Catch, or what is that show called with that dude that pulls all those crazy fish that'll kill you out of the water? Anybody? Monster Catch, Monster Fish, Deadliest Fish, something. River Monsters. Thank you, TJ Fish. River Monsters. So the guy from River Monsters actually has been working with the Newport Aquarium, and he now has to wear a pacemaker because he was catching arapaima, and one of them came up and hit him directly in the chest, like bashed him right in the chest, and it threw his heart rhythm off to the point where he has to have a pacemaker. Yeah, Jeremy Wade. Isn't that crazy? He got hit in the chest so hard from a fish, he has to have a pacemaker. Yeah, Barbara Jackson, I bet the diver's warm too. Oh, my hot water bottle. Right? They're just snuggling. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, lunar bettas, I agree. I don't ever want to be that close to a shark, but it was pretty cool to see it. Honestly, the closeness was the weirdest with the albino alligators, because they wanted up on the glass. They were up at you, and you could put your hand right here, and it's literally the 4 inches of glass away from alligator teeth. That's pretty cool. Those things were pretty sweet. They were pretty sweet. And they had some giant jungle val. Dustin's tank looked really good too, though. I'm still not impressed that they didn't have his name on it somewhere. TJ's fishing things. Arapaima are dangerous. They have that hard, bony head. Yeah, and they ain't afraid to slam it into you either. That's a scary fish. But, you know, every fish is different. 54 Punchy. Don't you hate it when people put their hands all over the glass? I hate it when they stay like that. Because it's like, it's okay, you're a kid, put your hands on the glass, get up there with your face, you know, whatever. But I'm trying to film, so I'm going to need you to move for a second, because I don't want your little grubby kid fingers in my shot of this alligator. And yeah, that became my biggest problem, was like getting around the people to film. Because everybody else was also looking at the same stuff, and I'm like trying not to film people's little kids or whatever, but it became inevitable, and I'm like, you know what? You're in public. That's what happens. Yeah, I do. That's why I don't go to zoos. Yeah, I go to zoos like the Indianapolis Zoo once a year for Christmas, because like family tradition or whatever. Hello. There we go. They put up a bunch of lights at Christmas at the zoo, and they have like hot chocolate, and it's like a big thing my family does. Lunar bettas, that's a whole lot of note. I went to Gatorland years ago, and the gators were really close. Not to mention, we got stuck on the observation tower in the rain with gators circling like a buffet. Yeah, no thanks. I am an apex predator on the land. I am a land animal. I have feet. Whatever is above us has provided me with feet and made me a land animal, and I am an apex predator here on the land. You put me in water, and I immediately go to the bottom of the food chain because all you have to do is get my mouth and nose under that water, and I'm a goner. So, yeah, I don't fight water creatures, big or small. Big or small. I don't swim. I don't go in the ocean. I don't go in large, fresh water bodies of water. I'm not a fish. I love the Cape May Zoo in New Jersey. It's extremely busy and it's very well done. It's kind of like a hidden gem. Nice. The Newport Aquarium is really well done for the area it is in. I mean, it's in a nice area. It's like right next to Cincy, but it's in Newport. Nobody knows where Newport is. I gotta go see the Reptarium. It's awesome. Me and my other subscriber, Mike from Ball and Boas, helped Brian and his crew build the zoo. It's awesome. Oh, you're talking about Brian's Reptarium. The thing is sweet. Yeah, I want to go there. Amber says, I just got home from work and I've got about a dozen mixed pastries that were extra today. Be so very jealous. You just wait. You better pack all of those pastries because I'm eating everything you bring. The bear's not getting nothing. I might give the kids something. You better hide whatever you want to take to Lucas's because it ain't going to make it. I can put away some baked goods, man. Corral de Spirit. Gators are around here in Louisiana. Still not used to it. People are like, oh, they swim. They don't bother you. Hell no, I'm from Connecticut. I don't want to be supper. Right? That's like people in Florida. They're like, oh, it's just a 14-foot Burmese python. It's cool. Just get it out of my house. And I'm like, not in my house. Not unless it's in a cage. Like, I'm down with snakes. I'm cool with snakes. Loose snake, different story. JH Aquatics would like a pastry to go with his coffee, so apparently he found some coffee. Joseph, you're going to be lucky if any pastries make it to Texas because I'm riding with Amber. It's 13 hours. She's driving, which means all I have time to do is eat pastries. And cookies and donuts and whatever else she brings. I'm so excited. Yeah, loose wild python, no thanks. Loose captive python that like people hold all the time, not such a big deal. But loose captive python, I'm too small for that. I could be eaten by a python if it's the right size. Not a fan. Not a fan of being eaten by a python. That's why I got rid of my red-tailed boa because she got to the point where she was big enough to eat me. And I was like, I'm not going to be that chick. I'm not going to be that chick that you read about in the newspaper that you're like, she was found inside of her snake 5 days later. No thanks. Amber says, I already told you I'll bring a few dozen. Bear gets some too, or if he doesn't, he gets to pick what I'm making for dinner. Oh, yeah, Bear, I forgot to tell you, Amber's going to make dinner for us Wednesday. I'm not sure what time Wednesday because we're going to be at work, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, we're going to leave whatever time you get here, Amber. We got to be up at Lucas's by 5, which means we got to leave my house by 4, which means if you're cooking dinner, it's either going to be at 2 o'clock in the morning or you're cooking breakfast Thursday. Because we do late night things around here. Lunar Bettis says, my ex brought home a baby yellow anaconda once. It was the most bitey little jerk ever. Yeah, the worst bitey snake I ever had was a corn snake. And honestly, I think it's because they breed those things so crazy to try to get those crazy morph colors that they're just psychotic. TJ's, I got a Nicaraguan boa. It's a bit smaller than the red-tailed boa. Yeah, I love my red-tailed boa. Yeah, breakfast it is. We're a big breakfast family around here. So if you do breakfast, we can do breakfast. Because me and you are probably not going to be back from Lucas's until very, very early in the morning. I'm sure. Because we have a lot to pack up, and I'm sure he hasn't thought it all the way through yet. But it'll happen. We'll figure it out. We always do. We always do. Let's see. What else are we talking about? What else am I doing? I did all my water changes yesterday. So everything in here is clean. We got almost all the water changes done at Lucas's last week, so that's good. George Patterson, when will your high fin corys be ready? So this first batch of 10 will probably be ready in about a month. Second batch is going to take about 2 months. G-Bear, Hog Island boas are awesome, only get 4 feet. I love the Hog Island boa. I also love the hog-nosed snakes. Those, what are they? The hog-nosed sand boa or something. This, oh, so cute. Jeremy Morrell, the California Academy has a 112,000-gallon live coral tank, 100,000-gallon California coast tank, 100,000-gallon giant Amazon tank, albino gators. I spent most of my time staring at the 2-gallon Elisomoma tank. Ah, that's funny. Kathy says, you're missing out, Haley. My favorite experience are swimming with fish in tropical places. In Hawaii, I got to be lead fish, and they schooled with me. I swam in deep water, too. That's pretty awesome. I've never even seen the ocean. So I could not, I can't overcome a fear of something like being soup or in an environment that my body is not designed to stay alive in without actually experiencing it. I've never seen the flip side, so I've never even seen the ocean in person. Huge landlocked Hoosier here. Nola Jane, we're up so early because I woke up and I know I hadn't talked to you guys in a couple days, so I just decided to do a live stream. Because I'm very tired. Wake up with me, Jane. Wake up. I woke up from bad dreams and Haley was on. I'm here for you, Punchy. What happened? Did the bad people come in your dreams? It's just a dream, honey. It's okay. Lunar Bettas, I don't know if you're driving through Wichita, but you both are more than welcome to stop by and stretch your legs. I have an 8-hour drive from here. Big City Bettas says Hog Islands are also rarely captive bred, unfortunately. Do you mean Western hognoses? Yes, that's what I mean. Thank you. Not a snake aficionado, but I know that their little smushed faces are cute. Sunshine's a beach baby. I grew up near the coast. Hawaii's on Ginger Grape's bucket lists. Terry's Tropical Tank says not too many shark attacks in Indy. That'd be correct. We're freshwater people. I know what carp looks like. I know what a carp looks like all day long. I've seen carp in the wild. Let's see. TJ's has scuba diving in Hawaii, Illinois, and the Gulf Coast. Where'd you scuba dive in Illinois? Lunar Betta says you need to go on a cruise. No, because the only thing I hate more than being in water, like water that I don't belong in, like swimming in it, is boats. Because I can't stand up on them. I just fall down. Some kind of weird vertigo. I fall down. I can't go on a cruise. That would not work. Oh, Kankakee. Okay, all right. I'm down. Yeah, Western hognose. Whatever, Amber. I don't know if we're driving through Wichita, Lunar Bettas. Amber's driving. I'm literally just a passenger. She is the genius driving behind my showing up. Barbara says, my grandmother had a relative who came to visit her in San Francisco who had never seen the ocean. She went every day and sat on the beach watching the ocean all day until she had to go home. Oh, great. Big City Bettas, hoggies are what I breed. Should have babies late summer if you want a noodle, Haley. It won't be big enough to consider eating you. Yeah, I want one, but I told my husband I wouldn't get snakes anymore. I used to have a whole reptile room. Like I had giant snakes and scorpions and lizards and all kinds of stuff in there, and I don't know. I kind of want one though. Yeah, dragons are meant to fly, not swim. I don't fly either. I'm a land animal. I have feet. I don't have wings. I don't have gills. Good Lord put me on the ground. That's where I'm supposed to stay. Flying just doesn't make sense in my brain. Plus, I don't like to be in enclosed spaces with a lot of people. Like, I'm fully anticipating getting sick in Texas because I do not go into large crowds of people. I do, like, went to the Newport Aquarium and I already was like, okay, I'm not touching anything. Like, where's the hand sanitizer? Because I'm going to get sick some little kid is going to cough right in my face. I just am anticipating getting sick because I always get sick around large crowds of people. And I feel like a plane is a large crowd of people all breathing each other's air in an enclosed air situation. At least at the Newport Aquarium, people are at least opening the door, letting some of that junk out. I don't know. Freaks me out. The ocean is beautiful. I have not seen it. I walked around the beach. Oh, I have seen it. I walked around the beach. Well, congratulations, Gene. Ginger, I used to go to Destin, Florida every summer for vacation. I learned to swim in the Gulf of Mexico. My family still meets there for a week each summer. The beaches are beautiful. That does sound beautiful. Like, I would like to see it. Like, I think it would be beautiful to see. I don't like sand because it gets everywhere. Like, and you can't get it off of you, especially if you're wet and you touch sand. Ugh, no, thank you. Textures, I'm not a fan. But I think it would be beautiful to actually see it in real life. Barbara Jackson's got to go with the hubby for breakfast. See you later, Barbara. Have fun at breakfast with the hubby. See you later, hubby.
What?
Not you. Not you, Bear. Kathy, Joel came down and spent the day in Eugene visiting our shrimp club and speaking at our fish club. Nicest guy ever. Mike, exclamation point, came with him. JH Aquatics, Aquashella equals comfortable shoes, lots of water. Oh, yeah, and hand sanitizer. Yeah, I'm wearing not comfortable shoes. I don't drink water. I drink coffee. And I'm probably going to cover myself in a thin layer of hand sanitizer.
Or neon paint.
And also neon paint. Lunar Betta says, stay away from Daytona Beach, shark bite capital of the world. The world. Mostly because of baby sharks and you're in 3 feet of water. Yeah. No. No. Like, sharks aren't even what scares me about the ocean. The biggest thing that scares me about the ocean is the fact that there are things living in the sand that are poisonous. There are things that are meant to disguise themselves there, and they're literally designed that if you step on them, they kill you. Or it hurts, or, like, it burns, or it stings, or something. Like, no, thank you. I'll let Joseph go in there, find me some cool fish, bring them out, put them in an aquarium. Yeah, and TJ says I'm not a huge fan of beaches. Yeah, that just looks horrible to me, because it's all sand. Like, my kid has a sandbox. That thing is like the texture of sand, and then it sticks to you, and then you can't get it all off. And Lunar Betta says my sister got stung by a jellyfish on the beach, not even in the water. Yeah, see, that it's designed to kill you. You don't live there. It's like taking a bear and putting him in a fish tank. It doesn't live there. It's gonna die. Anthony's fishy friends. Oh man, all this Aquashella talk. I wish I could go. I'm going to a pet expo at the end of April, though. I hope they have lots of fishy stuff. I hope they have lots of fishy stuff for you, too. Stingrays, scorpion fishes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's so many, like... Joseph, I prefer sand over snow. Of course you do. Of course you do. You know what? Snow melts, and then it's gone. That sand, it gets in all your little... Yuck. No. Sunshine, I so badly want to get scuba certified so I can go scuba diving. The only reason I would want to go into water to the point where I needed to scuba dive would be to see the fish. All of those fish exist in aquariums, or 90% of them. And the fish that don't, I can send Joseph down there, get me some footage of how that fish is acting in the wild, come back up, I'll watch it. Punchy says the snow needs to hurry up and melt. Yeah, you got to get your temperature up, Punchy. Fortunately, in Indiana, it's very schizophrenic. So it'll snow, and then it'll be 50 degrees, and then it'll snow, and then it'll be 50 degrees. So the snow doesn't last long. Like, Bear woke up this morning and said there was snow on the ground, and it was snowing, and when I got up, the snow was gone. So G-Bear got stung by a man of war over and over. JH Aquatics, did you see my sea turtle video? Which video was that? Did you just put it out? Because I just woke up. I haven't seen anybody's videos. And I don't remember anything that happened more than 2 days ago. Yeah, I agree with Amber. Shush, Island Boy. Some of us don't get to choose. Oh, Amber. Our epicness will know no bounds. Ginger Grave says jellyfish are evil little buggers. They're adorable to watch in the tank. They're just very calming and soothing, but I know if you touch one of them, you're going to try to die. Sea turtle video is older. It's great. Well, I'll look it up. I will look it up just for you, sir. Just to make up for all the horribleness I'm going to put you through. Nola Jane says there's snow at my house, Haley, in Lake Station. Ugh. TJ says the only beach I like is the best is the creek bed sand or the riverbed sand. Yeah, I like a good creek, you know, that I can jump over, that I can, you know, stare down and look into what's in it, catch some frogs, anything. Like, I grew up around creeks. We have creeks. Like, down with the creeks. But, and I can't say creeks because I grew up around them, and that's how you say it. But yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with, like, you know, little fresh water. But yeah, crawdads. Okay. Let me tell you a story about crawdads. Punchy. Okay, so at my parents' house, there's a creek, runs right by the house. Okay, and there's always crawdads out there, and I'm like, that's a lot of crawdads. So when we first bought the house, there was something my dad had to go in the crawl space, and we opened up the crawl space, and he went down there, and I heard him from down there go, "Oh my God!" I was like, "What?" He's like, "You'll never believe this." And I was like, "What?" The whole floor of the crawl space covered in crawdads. That's where they were living, just underneath the house. Yes. And that insanity,
hundreds
gross.
Of holes where they lived in.
Yeah, the holes alone were insanity, but the actual crawdads that were under there, dude, we could have had crawfish boil for days. For days, we could have been sucking the heads of those crawfish. And for those of you not in the Midwest, playing the Midwest game, you suck the crap out of the head of a crawfish. That's the good part. Kind of gross, but delicious. Lunar Buddies went snorkeling on vacation. It was awesome. I have tons of pics and videos. Can't wait to see that. Amber loves the heat, but can handle the cold. Northerners have a heart. Northerners are a hardy people. Midwesterners are hardy people. We can do all of it. Lunar Buddies, I want to move farther south, but I believe Hubs is made of snow, so he would melt. Oh, yeah. TJ, I live in Indiana, the southwestern part of Indiana. Yeah, I'm like central, a little bit central, but yeah, crawdads for life, crawdad invasion. Indiana's like crawdad central. We also call them mud bugs. That's another nickname for a crawdad or a crawfish, a crawdaddy, a mud bug. Indiana's weird. La, 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 la. And this cat wants attention. Get on out of here, cat. MSA Ness is northern Indiana. Big City Bettas wants to move to southern Florida and have outdoor betta facility. I can deal with this cold, but it doesn't mean I like it. Yeah, I would move to somewhere where I could do fish outside all year round like that, like Florida or something like that. My fear, though, is hurricanes. Have you ever seen a hurricane? Have you ever been in a hurricane? No, thank you. I have been in tornadoes. I know what a tornado is like. And a hurricane is like a water tornado on a ginormous scale. No, thank you. No, thank you. Northwest Indiana. Nola Jane's in Northwest Indiana. Everybody's Indiana. Indiana for life. Hoosiers. Although I did go to Ohio and Kentucky last weekend, or this week, and I ate a Buckeye. But I'm not a Buckeye. I am a Hoosier. Sunshine says, I've been through a few hurricanes. They're not too bad. They literally devastate giant parts of our country. They can't be not that bad. Joseph, you're scared of a lot of things, Haley. After Hurricane Irma, I'm not scared of anything. I don't like to think of it as being scared. I like to think of it as being smart and cautious. But yeah, I'm afraid of a lot of things. Mostly things that I can't control. It's a control thing. I have serious control issues. So like, I get car sick, but only if I'm not driving the car because I have a control issue. I don't like planes because I'm not flying the plane. I have a control issue. I got serious control issues. Let's see. Plus, Mother Nature, she's crazy. Like, One thing I try not to really mess with or count on not screwing me up is Mother Nature, because that chick will jack you up, son. She'll take your whole house, throw it halfway across the city. Ow! Cat nail! Get out of here! Not scared, but seriously respect for nature. Right. Serious respect for Mother Nature. MSA Ness, LRB keeps fish outside all year round. Yes, he does. So if he can do it, so can we. But I don't have the extension cords to run heaters out there yet. Lunar Meadows, dude, we just had a bomb cyclone in the middle of the country. Hashtag bomb cyclone survivor. Listen to the terminology for the things Mother Nature can do to you. Bomb cyclone. Bombs are something that humans created, and yet this weather phenomenon is so bad, we've labeled it a bomb. That's why you have to be afraid of Mother Nature, or at least respect the crap out of her. Sunshine says, tornadoes and hurricanes I can live with. Now, the ground shaking, that's another story. I don't know how you West Coast people do it. Right, like, we get used to, like, here I'm like, tornadoes. Tornadoes are no big deal. Get in your basement. Have a basement, get in your basement. You'll be fine. Hurricane freaks me out. The ground shaking and everything falling in, sinkholes, that's insanity. Mother Nature is crazy, crazy. Yes. Yeah, right after the polar vortex, right? The words for these phenomenon are just crazy. Mr. B had to unhook trailer and sat in my truck under the overpass. It turned out to be a good idea. The trailer got turned over. What the heck happened to you, Mr. B? Driven through a tornado. Yeah, I've lived through one. Link Tone, can you fly a plane? I've never tried. I'm sure I could try. Isn't it just a stick? I can't even get in a plane, let alone fly one. Worst thing would be a meteorite or a gamma ray burst. Lunar Meta says we have earthquakes here, but it's not the fracking. Mr. B, to be fair, the trailer was empty. 53 big box kite, basically. Yeah. Tornadoes ain't no joke unless they are, like, tornadoes out where I live are actually kind of cool, because a lot of times they're out in the middle of fields. We have a lot of cornfields and bean fields and all this other kind of stuff out here. And all of our it's flat. Indiana's just flat as all get out. So if you get onto a road where there's a tornado, you can actually see it. And it's like in a field, and you can be far enough away that you can film it. And it's actually kind of cool. Me and my friends, when I was a kid, used to go chase tornadoes because it was fun, and we were stupid, and we didn't understand that if it actually got on top of us, we were going to die. But, you know, tornadoes are fun. Didn't make any money that trip. I bet not. Ginger Graves says she thinks Mother Nature's trying to get rid of Earth's human infestation. I think it's just a balance. It's always a balance. There's always going to be, and it's not just humans. I mean, Mother Nature is constantly trying to cull and clean and wash away the, you know, whatever. That's why there's rain and it evaporates and it's like, you know, whatever. TJ says, Indiana isn't just flat. There's hills. Yeah, maybe down south. Come up here, it's flat. I can see all the way to Indy from my house. Lunar Meadows, tornadoes. I've seen them. I've heard more than I've seen, and the Wizard of Oz jokes are plentiful. Yeah, I bet. The way you know you're hearing a tornado is it sounds like a train. If you hear a train coming and you're not near a train tracks, that's a tornado. Mr. B says I'd miss the seasons if I moved. You guys got seasons in Canada? I thought it was like hot and cold. Hammer says we're not tornado chasing on this road trip. I draw the line at that. No, we don't have to tornado hunt. We could go to Edna's Bridge, though. Dun, dun, dun. Edna's Bridge. Okay, so there's this bridge down a little bit south from where I live. It's like 20-minute drive. It's called Edna's Bridge. And supposedly, and I can vouch for this because some freaky stuff has happened on that bridge.
Yes, it has.
Shut up, Bear. I don't like to invite that crap in our house. But anyway, Edna's Bridge is a bridge. And supposedly you pull onto it and you honk 3 times and then Edna shows up and she jacks with your stuff. You have to turn your lights off. So the story goes, Edna's parents used to drop her off there before work to play in the creek. So they'd show up, drop her off, they'd play in the creek all day, they'd show back up, they'd park on the bridge, they'd flash their lights 3 times, honk the horn 3 times, and Edna would come back, get in the car, they'd go home. Well, one day they came, and Edna never came back. So now, if you go to the bridge, turn your lights off or flash your lights 3 times and honk your horn 3 times and wait, a lot of people will hear things, see things. I've seen keys get thrown off the bridge, like from inside the car. I've seen scratches down the sides of cars. I've also seen one time where we got really freaked out. Nothing really happened, but we got really, really freaked out, and we decided to drive out of there. And when we got to the gas station that was like, I don't know, it's like 5 miles away, something like that, there was handprints in the dust on the car on the door handles. Ugh.
You do that at night, too.
Edna's Bridge. Super scary.
I get goosebumps right now, baby.
Shut up there.
Very creepy.
Let's see. We all live in igloos. Windmills freak me out. I lived in Maine for 15 years. We had 5 seasons: fall, winter, mud, spring, and summer. Mr. B, where were you a truck driver in Canada? Yeah, Mr. B's a truck driver in Canada. Amber's down to go to Edna's Bridge. See? Fun. Fun for everyone. We might not be able to get the bear to go. It freaks the bear out real bad. The bear does not do well at Edna's Bridge. It's a bit scary. There's also one other bridge that is supposed to be haunted, but I don't really think it is. Bear thinks it is because he saw some kind of ice sculpture or something up there. But there's also a bridge in Danville that supposedly a lady got stuck on the train tracks and she threw her baby off to save the baby, even though that doesn't save the baby. And you can hear the baby cry at like midnight or whatever. So a lot of hauntings in Indiana. We're very haunt heavy. Mr. B says, spring equals rain and mud, summer equals hot and humid and bugs, fall equals finally nice, and winter equals cold, snow, frozen, nothing. Lunar Bettis doesn't do haunted anything, and you're a scaredy bear. Scaredy bear. He is a scaredy bear. He just believes way too hard in it. But yeah, super a lot of hauntings in Indiana. We love ghosts. We love a good ghost story. Let's see, what does Indiana have? Indiana has all the seasons all the time. We like to call it schizophreniana because Indiana has no idea what temperature it wants to be.
We had all 4 seasons this week.
Yeah, this week alone, we've had snow, rain, freezing cold, about 50 degrees, 60, 50. I think it was up in the 50s. It's pretty nice. And then it snowed again this morning. Sunshine's seen this show called Heavy Rescue. I'm so glad my boyfriend only drives in the South. Yeah, I think Mr. B is an ice road trucker. Big City Bettis, I love those types of places. I'll bring some Danish for Edna. Oh, don't feed her. She gets in the car. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I might not even let you open the doors because she's been known to get in the car, come home with you, do some crap. Chick's a psycho. Okay, so we're going to be very careful if we go to Edna's Bridge because Haley doesn't, like, believe, but, like, also I don't need her in my car. Plus, she throws keys. I've literally been stuck there for 45 minutes one time because the keys flew out the car off the bridge. We had to go down and get them. So, a little crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy things happening.
Let's see. Terry's Tropical Tanks. If you don't like the weather in Indiana, just wait a minute. It'll change. That's the saying. That's the saying. If you get tired, you get that winter blues, give it a day. It'll be totally different. Mr. B doesn't do real trucking anymore. You're still real to us, Mr. B. You take that haul. You take that haul all the way across. Wherever you're taking it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Lunar Bettis, nope, I lived in a 110-year-old house that had some crazy things happening. I've had my fill, and you can only blame so much on the dogs. Yeah. Gets a little creepy. Alluring Bettis is back. We're talking ghost stories here on the last couple of minutes we got before I got to get off of here because we're going over to my parents' house for the kid's birthday. Sunshine Aquatics says her boyfriend's out 6 weeks at a time. That sucks. That does suck. But you gotta make that money. Get that paper. Also, I'm sure it makes him coming home a lot of fun. What's going on here with this hair? This is wake up hair. Oh my goodness. I'm so fluffy. So yeah, maybe we'll have to do some ghosting before we leave town, Amber. Or we can do it on the return trip. That way we're not like strapped for time. When you drop me off back at home, we can stop by Edna's Bridge. Honestly, you could just go in my basement because it's haunted. So have fun sleeping. But I'm pretty sure it's haunted by children, so the most they're going to do is play with your junk. Anthony's fishy friends. I'll believe it when I see it, but I don't want to see it. I've been to abandoned buildings with no luck. Yeah, my whole theory on ghosts is I believe, or whatever, but I feel like the more energy you put into them, the more things will happen. So if you think about it, talk to it, feel it, that kind of thing, like gives it more energy and it can do more things. So my philosophy is ignore it. I realized the light just turned on. We're going to ignore it. Teach them to do water changes. Oh my gosh, if I could teach the ghosts in my house to do water changes, I'd be set. Mr. B's wishes he had wake up hair or just hair. So much hair. Ew. Ew, Mr. B. He says, I still have it all. It just doesn't grow on my head anymore. In my ears, stray eyebrows. Look at my eyebrows, man. I got these thick eyebrows. And like, everybody's like, you should do something about your eyebrows. I'm like, nah, man, they're fierce. Alluring Bettis takes prescription medication for hair growth. And now I just said that on my live stream. But you put it in the chat, so I'm supposed it's not a secret. Talk to your doctors, folks. Ew, Jane. I did say junk, didn't I? I'm so funny. I had it when I needed it. You don't need it anymore? This hair is like a coat. If you wear it right, it will keep you warm. That's why you need lots of hair. Thick eyebrows are in, so I'm good. All right, sweet. Yeah, I got these thick, giant eyebrows because I don't do the eyebrow stuff and the like. Look at my face. What am I trying to fix? It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think you need prescription medication for your hair, Jordan. I think your hair looks fantastic. I agree with Sunshine. You got a nice look going on. You're all right. Ginger Graves says, getting older can be a bit insulting. I do not want to get older. I got the hair club for men for my hair. Then women and kids. I have no idea what you're saying, Ginger, but I'm sorry. I'm not taking pills for anything that does not grow, ... Really, Mr. B? Yeah, I don't get the whole eyebrows thing either, Nola Jane. I just, I don't know. That's just how they grow in. Like, and then I've got this big scar right here. So, I mean, it just adds to the whole aesthetic of my ridiculously jacked up face. But, you know, whatever. I just kind of look like I got in a boxing fight with this giant scar. I try not to worry too much about my face. I literally don't even look in the mirror on a daily basis. Oh, hair club for men does women and kids. Deal with thinning hair early, you will pass the point of no return. Yeah, I don't have that problem. I have a ridiculous amount of thick hair. And before I started dyeing it all kinds of crazy colors, I've cut it off twice now for Locks of Love. And both times was like, I think an 18-inch donation. So, but now that I've colored it, I got a lot of growing out to do before I can donate it again. Oh my gosh. Pam knew a girl who had eyebrows tattooed higher than her real ones, and then she shaved her eyebrows off and called her Batman. Oh my gosh.
Or did you look at excited or?
I can't handle the shaved, drawn-on eyebrow or the shaved eyebrow. My doofus sister one time was trying to shape her eyebrows with a razor and shaved half of one off. She had to fill it in with a pencil for like ever. Hilarious. Like, why are you messing with your eyebrows? Well, because you're supposed to shape them. I'm like, dude, stop jacking with your eyebrows, man. Every time you do something with your eyebrows, it makes them look weird because this is how they're naturally supposed to grow. Supposed to grow. Bear, I don't need your help explaining eyebrows.
But they're supposed to be there.
Thank you, Bear.
For a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, and yours are Cro-Magnon. It's fine. Get out of here.
Why you gotta be so mean?
It's not my fault you look like Cro-Magnon man. With your forehead.
They don't believe it.
Oh, whatever. Ginger Graves, I tried shaping mine once. It did not go well. Yeah. And once it's gone, it's gone. Like, if you pluck too much, or if you shave too much, or you wax too much, it's gone. And then your face looks weird. Not doing it. Ginger Graves, you have awesome hair. I don't. Your hair is awesome. My hair is just long. It's not really that awesome. It's got like split ends and it's all kinds of crazy. There's just a lot of it. Just a whole lot of it. It takes weeks to grow out what, an eyebrow? Yeah, that's why I don't mess with my eyebrows. One of my friends, when I was getting married, told me that I had to get my eyebrows done before I got married. She also was the same person who was like, you have to get a spray tan because you can't tan. So she got me a spray tan, and she had my eyebrows done. And let me tell you something, I was looking fly, but also, when they started to grow back in, I was like, I don't know how to maintain this, so I just let everything grow right back. Sunshine says my hair is a hot curl mess. This is a mess right now. It's just, I keep feeling like it's like everywhere. So I keep throwing it back there. Sandy, my aunt shaved her eyebrows and they never grew back. That's like a huge fear I have is like jacked up eyebrows and I have to draw them on with a pencil or something. Terry, you can't tan if you're never on the beach. No, you can't tan if you don't have any melanin in your skin to tan. So like there's literally nothing in here that would tan. It just burns and then peels off and it's white again. Now, I have this spot. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but like right here is like a birthmark. See, it's not the same as this one. It's like a birthmark. When I go outside or when I go tanning, this spot turns brown. It's like a brown spot right on the back of my hand because that's like the only place I have any like color that can burn. I don't even burn and freckle. Lunar Betta says I don't tan, I burn and freckle. I just burn and then it peels off, and I'm the same color. I've tried the spray tan, won't tank on my skin either. I'm neon white with some freckles. Yeah, neon colors. You can see like all of my insides and my veins and stuff. And I don't tan. Now, the spray tan, this chick was apparently tanning professional, and she had me go in for one session, and then she had me go in for a second session 2 days later, and then it like develops or whatever. I was not looking orange, and I was not looking white. So, I guess it worked. But, I don't know. I don't even know if it was worth it. Like, well, bring me one of the pictures. They're over there. I'd get slightly less white, or I just burn. Yeah, Amber, me too. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, do you have the whole house to yourself? Are you free? Didn't you have somewhere to go this weekend? Lady LRB in the house. Yeah, I don't know where my wedding pictures are.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
Wesley literally scrolled through my YouTube and said, oh, I like this one. That cup is clickbait. Yes. I got him with the shiny cup. Hi, Wesley. What am I missing? These are my wedding pictures.
They won't be able to see on the start. You might just shine a light.
Hang on. Let me see if I can find one that's got like full-on Haley and her ridiculous amount of makeup stuff.
Back up.
Hang on, I'm doing this, Bear. Get out of here.
Is that one clear enough?
Yeah, I got a weird face in that, though.
Well, they're not shown. Everybody has weird faces on their wedding day.
No. Focus. Look how skinny the bear was. That took them like 6 hours to make me look like that.
Took me
It was like 4 hours worth of makeup. ridiculous amount of makeup. And I was in that huge dress. And I was like, oh, this dress, I can't take this dress anymore. So I brought a sweatsuit and I changed into that.
Here, this one.
Oh, yeah, here's a close-up of all the craziness they did to me. Give me that. Here, take this. Hang on, Daddy's the bear.
I'm the bear.
Look how much makeup and nonsense they did. Look. To that. And this to that. That took so much time. I'll never do it again. There was like contouring and fake eyelashes, and they did my eyebrows and junk. And notice you can't see any of the ridiculous acne on my face. That's because there's like 19 layers of shellac covering it all up. And then all this jewelry that looks like super expensive and awesome. I bought that from China. It's all fake. It cost me like $5. This is how you make yourself look bomb, people. But on the daily, I look like this. Yeah, you like that, Sarah? That's wedding Haley. So with the right amount of money and the right professionals, Haley is a model. But on the real, on the daily, Haley looks like a foot. But thank you. Lots of reasons I'll never get married. Yeah, the dress alone, I would never, ever do it again. It was insane. There was so much dress. There was walking. There was like 4.5-inch heels. It was insanity. Let's see. Terry says I'm a knockout. Not really. But thank you. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for saying I look gorgeous. It literally took 2 professionals 4 hours to get me that way. I was full of vodka.
And your boss's money.
And it was my boss's money. Like, the guy that I worked for, the Jewish guy I worked for, paid for all the hair and makeup. The dress I bought off the rack for like $200 or $300, something like that. It was like used. Yeah, and it wasn't super I didn't even have to have that dress fitted or changed at all because it fit me right off the rack. So there was no like hemming and fixing and all of this stuff. It was just put the dress on, get out there. I sat in a chair for 4 hours while some people did some stuff to my face and my hair, and I drank vodka, and then I tried not to fall down the aisle as I walked down it. Captain Savage Aquatics. Good afternoon. Ginger says, I think you're lovely without any of that crap, though. It's a lot of work. I don't do it. I'm impressed with people who put all that makeup on every day. Yeah, I wish. I wish I knew what they did because they were able to cover all of it up. And I asked them, and I'm like, what did you use to cover up, like, this nonsense, right? And she's like, oh, well, we use a green, and then we go over it with a base, and then I'm like, I'm not doing all that. They literally put green, like, all over my face before they put foundation on, like, green screened it or something. I don't know, but they did a fantastic job. It was crazy. And I will never look that good again. Because I'm not paying for it. I can't do it. So unless Jeffree Star or some other makeup guru like Graveyard Girl or something wants to help me figure out how to fix this nonsense on the daily, I'm just going to rock it because I've been rocking it since high school. So if I can deal with the high school kids making fun of me, I can for sure deal with the adults making fun of me. Oh, the Discus and QT are laying eggs for the 3rd time. Are we actually going to get wigglers this time? That'd be fantastic. Because them are some sweet-looking Discus. Lunar Bettis, don't get sucked into the beauty photos. That's how I ended up with the ridiculous amount of makeup I don't use. Yeah, I can't do it. Because, number 1, I don't have the money. Number 2, I don't know what to do with those products anyway. Like, even if I bought the $150 primer and concealer and all the good brushes and stuff, I don't know what to do with it. What am I supposed to do with that? Cake it on? Like, that's what I do with everything else. Just cake it on. You know what I do sometimes? Eyeliner. Makes me look cool. I'm like, all right. I can rock some eyeliner. Sometimes I poke myself in the eye. That's no good.
Show them what the bear looked like.
I did show him what you looked like when you were skinny. That's the picture I showed him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You used to be skinny and cute, and that's why I married you. And then you became a fat bear.
I was never skinny.
You were skinny.
You tell him what you thought of me.
Whatever.
She told me I had a Greek god body.
Yeah, whatever. Get away from me.
Which I did, by the way.
Bye, bear. If an adult made fun of you, are they really an adult? Meh, debatable.
Yes. Depends on the joke.
Lucas has the golden touch. This fish breed, no matter what, I'm still afraid to pull all my filters. Yeah, me too. But I'm running the pond with no filter because I'm subscribing. I believe. I believe it can work. Need to make the bear a makeup artist. Yeah, right. I'm not letting the bear anywhere near me with an eyeliner pencil. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Have you seen his bare hands?
He's got great artistic skills.
Candy got here just in time to see my wedding pictures. Hi, Candy. I have all these things. I have no idea what to do with them. I can't contour away a double chin or it looks like a beard. Yeah, I don't know how that contouring thing works because I feel like if I put extra stuff here, it would just make my like Skeletor face look even more Skeletor, like with my giant sunken cheeks and cheekbones. It's not good. I don't know how any of it works anyway. So you say contour and I'm like, that's the brown crap that goes on the side of your face, right? I don't know.
No.
Bear, I swear to you, if you tell me you know more about contour than me, I'm coming over there.
Yeah.
You just sit there, Bear. Lunar Bed, I have no cheekbones. I have cheekbones for days, man, but it's because I have no teeth in the back. There's no teeth back there. Like, all my molars are gone. So it's just like my cheeks are sunken in because there's no teeth. So I'm like Skeletor. Right? It's awesome. I'm a walking skeleton. Lunar Betta said I may need the bear to do my makeup. Good luck. Bear's not touching me with nothing. No makeup. No, thank you. Ugh. Okay. My cheekbones are protected by a layer of adipose. I don't know why we got on this makeup kick. Oh, yeah, because we were talking about... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter anyway. We never talk about anything structured here anyways because we're all weird. It's okay, though. We are looking at fish. There's a Bashir right there. Look how cool it is. It's so cool. Lumpy Dog in the house. What's up, Lumpy Dog? What's up? Let's see. What else? What else is happening? Kid's birthday's happening today. We've got a week before Aquashella week. Got to start getting everything ready to go. I think I've got everything pretty much taken care of. Filled out all the forms. I'm going to be helping at the YouTube booth and at Lucas's booth while he's judging the shrimp contest. And also apparently he's speaking. Excuse me, he's speaking. So I'm going to be dealing with that. Uh-oh. Amber says, I love contouring and just makeup in general. It helps me trick people into thinking I'm somewhat attractive. The deception is real. Amber, I swear to you, if you come at me with a makeup brush. Oh, Lord. Okay. Here we go. Learn about his Aquashella is going to be awesome. We're going to have an amazing time. I'm just hoping that I can stay awake. Lumpy Dog, public service announcement. Do not edit your videos while doing water changes. The sound of water splashing on the floor is not pleasant. Oh, did you overfill, Lumpy Dog? Lumpy Dog overfilled it. Okay, yeah, DEA is doing a stream right now, so we're going to wrap this up because go over and check out Down the Wormhole. She's doing a stream right now. Nola just reminded me of that. So, yes, everybody head over to Down the Wormhole. I'm going to shut it down because we're just talking makeup and it's crazy. And eventually this is going to lead to Amber's like, I'm going to do your whole makeup. And I'm like, I don't know what night's going to be party night in Dallas. It's going to depend on what Amber is doing because secrets. And then we will figure it out from there. So come find me. We'll figure it out. So everybody to Down the Wormhole. Get over there or over to DEA. Whatever. Get out. Get over there. Go on. Get out. Go. Thank you. Uh-oh. That gives me flashbacks of pre-Haley days. Sarah, you know I overfill tanks. I've done it. I've done it once. Twice. Once. Once it was my fault. I don't remember. Anyway, everybody go watch Down the Wormhole. Go over there. You rock that natural look. However, we'll take all the help I can get. You don't need any help, Amber. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. Okay. See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody be cool. Somebody link up the down the wormhole thing so everybody can jump over. Can somebody link that? Can I link that? Hang on. Let me see if I can link it up for you. What's happening here? Do 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 do. There she is.
And
pause.
Like, holy crap.
Hold on, girl. Let me get your link here. And well, bam. All right, everybody go over there. Hopefully it works. Candy, I was faster than you. Ha ha! I beat the mod god. No, thank you, mod god. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Stay classy.